GMO crops be allowed in farming and on store shelves? Today I'm going to prove that GMOs are safe and should be allowed on store shelves and be used in farming. Today I'm going to talk about how GMOs are safe and how we need them, because without them we would simply not have enough food to feed our growing population. And secondly, they are safe because the USDA would not allow them to be sold in store shelves if they were unsafe. And finally, GMOs should be allowed still because they help farmers grow higher yields and farm more efficiently. I have researched this topic thoroughly and heavily, and I've come up with a good argument for GMOs. If GMOs were not safe, why would the USDA and the FDA allow them to be put on store shelves? This is right because if they were not safe, these two agencies would block them and would not let them be sold on store shelves, and would not allow seed companies to produce seeds that were genetically enhanced or modified. And without GMOs, we simply would not have enough food to feed our growing population. This is true because if we did not use GMOs, we would produce lower yields because GMOs are proven to increase yields and quality of grain. So without GMOs, our growing population would be severely hungry, weigh a lot more than they are now. And lastly, GMOs help farmers produce higher yields and higher quality crops. This is because GMOs allow farmers to spray pesticides, insecticides, fungicides, and other chemicals on our crops to take out weeds, take out insects, and to take out other pests that can harm our yields and our quality. Without this technology, our crops would be far less productive and we would produce far less food for our population. This company here, Beck's, sells GMO products, and according to Beck's, GMOs are safe, pose no harm to people's food security. This has been a big debate lately about how GMOs decrease food security and cause people to worry about how safe their food is. People should not worry because professional companies have researched this, and GMOs are proven. There are no health effects to eating food with GMOs in it. Another company that sells this seed is Pioneer by DuPont. They sell about the same thing Beck's does, they put their spin on it, and their genetics is a little bit different for different qualities they want their seeds to have. Many seed companies put out Roundup Ready seeds, which allow us to spray Roundup, which controls weeds, and if you control your weeds, you will have a lot higher yields. The last company that I'm going to share with you is GPC. They are a grain processing corporation in Washington, and they buy corn that has these traits in it. So if these traits were not safe, then they would not buy it. None of these companies like GPC would buy it if it was unsafe, so I see no problems with GMOs at all. And because GPC makes food for cattle, dogs, whatever, any animal out of corn with these GMO traits in it. So if these traits were unsafe, GPC would not buy their product and would not produce what they produce. In conclusion, GMOs should be continued to be used because they are essential to farming and essential for feeding our growing population. I just got through telling you my viewpoint on genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, and hope you can agree with me. I hope you now know that GMOs are safe and they should be continued to be used in store shelves and used by farmers every year. Thank you.